Hey pen people, I wanted to do a quick video to show you a new pen that I got. It's not this one. This is my Lamy Safari Petrol. And I have a number of Lamy Safaris now, and I've been wanting to try a Lamy Al-Star for quite a while. So I was shopping around, didn't really find any of their current editions that really called to me. They're all really pretty, but I just wasn't really after another purple pen or orange pen. But then they announced that they were going to do a petrol edition of the Lamy Al-Star, like this. And I kind of lost my mind because of all my pens. I mean, I have a lot of pretty pens. Well, a lot is relative, right? Like, I don't have anywhere near as many pens as probably a lot of you do. But anyway, among my pens, this one stands out as just being a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I really like this color. And so when they announced the petrol edition of the Lamy Al-Star, I was like, okay, I think this is my chance to try the Al-Star. So I want to show you that and compare these two pens, the petrol Lamy Safari and the petrol Al-Star, to show you the differences between the two editions. And if you want to see more details on the differences between these two pens, stay tuned, because I'm planning to do a full-fledged versus video where I talk about all the features of the Al-Star and all the features of the Safari and how they differ and how they're similar and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, without further ado, here is the Al-Star Petrol edition. And this is the edition for, well, one of them for 2023. They also have a lilac edition. And it's kind of funny because the Petrol Safari and the dark lilac Safari, I feel like those kind of compete to be like the most coveted, sought after special editions of the Lamy Safari ever. So they came out with a Petrol, which is very similar to the Safari, but the lilac edition of the Al-Star is not a dark lilac, it's just lilac. It's just kind of a nice pink, maybe a little on the purpley side. I don't know, I'm not really a color expert, but we're here to talk about these two, not the lilac ones. Anyway, so the colors are similar. The Al-Star might be ever so slightly lighter, but it's hard to tell because the finish is just different. The anodized metal of the Al-Star catches the light differently and kind of has a radiance that the plastic of the Safari doesn't. So it could just be a difference in material. It could be the exact same color, and it just has, this one has more light playing with it. So I don't know, but they're very similar as far as the shade goes. I wouldn't say that one is bluer or greener than the other. I think they're right on. Now, one difference that you'll notice is the trimming. So the Safari has a black clip and a black nib, and for this specific edition at least, and this one has a silver, well, not silver, just a plain steel clip and a plain steel nib. And somebody I saw in some comments somewhere kind of complained about that. They wanted the dark black trim as well, but I kind of disagree. Which is funny because I'm a fan of the black trim on Lamy pens. I really like it a lot. Like, I recently picked up this guy. I have a video about that if you want to check it out. Really like that black trim. But because this is such a dark color, I feel like the natural steel is a nice sharp contrast that adds a lot of character to the pen. It adds some pop to it. So I really like that. But that's the only key difference as far as color goes. And of course, they are different pens. And it's funny because I've heard a lot of people say that the Al-Star is just like the metal Safari. It's just like the metal version of the Safari. But I have been surprised in the day or so that I've had this pen, just how different these two pens are. The differences are subtle, but they are there. So I'm going to talk about those in another video coming up soon. So definitely stick around for that. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And please like this video so it can spread to more people. And let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you later. Bye.